And there we are. We are back, everyone. Hello there. I want to say Freddie G all the time because I'm so used to introducing myself that way, but I am Stompzy. Hello, everyone. I am joined today by wonderful Cataclysm. We managed to get him out of hiding and get on here. So that's super, super awesome. So it's episode 3 of the Order Hall. Episodes 1 and 2 had very good turnouts, and I expect this one to be very similar. So we're here. We're gonna have a great hour. I think everything's up and running fine. I see sound. I think they can hear you, unless they troll and say that they don't. Guys, they're gonna troll and be like, sorry, Kata, mic's muted. So I kind of want to do. I'm gonna scroll up in chat a little bit just so I can do some hellos real quick. But there's already a lot of chat going on from the time I started this. So hello everyone who is here. Hello Freddie G. He said something in chat. That's me. Tithanos, I believe that's Yum. What's going on, man? Catacritters, who's that crazy guy? He said hi. They're lying. They're lying. They're lying. You can't see maybe it's low volume, but it shouldn't be. Hold on. Yeah, they can fix things. It's legit no sound. They can't hear you. They're not lying. You know what's crazy is I had no issue last week with being able to hear. It is. I do see that it's low. Or they're trolling, but I don't think they are. All right, hold on. I'm gonna go into. Give me a second. I can fix this. I can fix this. Alright, say something now.
Test.
Yeah, they should be able to hear you now.
Test. This is upsetting.
They can. I'm willing to bet they're gonna be able to hear you now.
They should be able to.
Yeah, I'm seeing increases. It's a bit better. It's very, very low. That's so weird. It shouldn't be.
Settings are up pretty high.
Yeah, it's not you. Like I'm here. You know what? I can fix this. I can still fix this. All right. Tools.
Failed me today.
No, I can fix this. Trust me. Trust me. I'm a doctor. All right. Get ready for this. Apply. All right. What I'm gonna have you do
Sound resumed.
is say something.
Now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Say something. Say something in TeamSpeak.
Can you hear me now?
We're gonna try and talk through TeamSpeak. See how that does. Say something again.
So the TeamSpeak's working.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Skype. We're gonna keep Skype open just because of, you can actually mute Skype if you want, so you don't hear me twice. And we'll go right through TeamSpeak. But yeah, this is an issue I've not had before because we did it last show and it was all good. So just make sure you're doing your push to talk every time you go to say something.
No doubt. This is terrible. Maybe I should turn push to talk off.
Maybe that's what I've done. That when I did this with Kai, I turned push to talk off. In fact, that's a good idea. So,
all right, I turned it off. They should be able to hear me constantly, no matter what.
Constantly. Again, I'm sorry about this, guys. Give me a minute. Continuous transmission. Okay, so now you constantly hear me too, yeah?
All right. I think it's going through TeamSpeak, so it should be good.
Cool. So let me get some thumbs up if anyone knows how to emote some thumbs up if we can hear everybody just fine now.
This should be the new and improved. Oh god, I'm dying.
This guy's over here playing WoW or something during a show.
Well, yeah. I gotta do it. I need it all.
Oh, there is the thumbs up emote. Nice.
Cujo says I'm the man.
So yeah, I have TeamSpeak set up in such a way that I have the audio split off, so I can actually stream and be in TeamSpeak and have it not bother anybody. So essentially, I just had to go in, flip the switch, and now we'll talk through TeamSpeak, and then throughout the week I'll try and figure out what's going on with Skype. But I've not had that issue before. So
I'm gonna say it's the Canadian crystals from where I live.
the Canadian crystals. We'll check next time we have somebody from Canada on. And so sorry about that, guys. We've done wasted 10 minutes now playing with microphone settings.
Unbelievable.
I mean, I wouldn't really call it wasted. It was a good time, right?
Oh,
anyway,
for sure.
Anyway, back to the hellos. Hello, everyone that's here. This is what we were doing before. Arrow, hi. Yum, hi. Aaron Ike. I can't say your name at all. Hi. Hi there, Topaz. Hello, Grievance Bot. Hello, Grievance Bot. How are you doing tonight? Shiv, of course. Shiv is always around. The man with the plan. Osiris. How you doing, my friend? And then there's some more names. Oh my god, I can't read them. This one starts with an X. XTN or DJ. You might have to pronounce that one for me, man. Tinker. Any salsa?
Tinker.
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 Oh my god.
Wow, you just butchered her name.
Tinker. I'm going to call you Tinker from now on. Sorry about that, Tinker. Cuijo. Did I say that one right?
Cujo?
Cujo. Hey, I'm assuming some of these people are Alliance folks, right? And I don't play with these people on a regular basis, so I don't get to know their names. I don't get to know their names. All right, what is going on here? All right. Egg Hook, hello. All right, I've said my hellos. The rest of you guys don't get any hellos. My name is a shortcut for Christian. Wow. How do you get that out of there? Xtion. Well, Christmas. Okay. I get you now. I get you, because Xmas, Christmas. I'm following you.
Makes sense.
I'm following you. All right, so now that we've wasted 9 minutes saying hellos and playing with mic settings, let's move forward and get into some interesting stuff. Unfortunately,
what are we gonna talk about?
Unfortunately, I don't know anything interesting. So we're here with Cataclysm, guys. Since the start, I've been wanting to get Alliance involved in this show. I didn't want it to be just anything centered around Horde or anything. We have two massive guilds. Like, Horde side still, you know, on a nightly basis, we're still upwards around like 40, 50, 60 people online. And I have an Alliance character. I log over there, and I still see like 50, 60, 70 people online every night over there. We have like massive guilds here. Just a lot of potential for, let's do something for you guys, even if it's a bi-weekly show. Like, it's just, we need an outlet. That's what Grievance does, is tries to do stuff for people. So we do that. And we finally got Cataclysm on here. Tried to get him on here 2 weeks ago, but of course work slash election slash raids getting rescheduled, and then more work, and so luckily I happened to catch his stream yesterday, watching them do a little bit of normal TOV, and I said, well, look at you in here streaming. There's no reason we can't get together for an hour. And he said, well, I might not have work tomorrow. Maybe. Let's play it by ear and we'll find out. Well, here we are. Even if this is the last time you ever see him on this show, because he's such a busy man, at least he's here now.
Hopefully we can get some Alliance people not to be so shy.
Hopefully we can get more Alliance folks not so shy. And it's probably not that they're shy, it's just that they don't know who the hell I am. I've posted on your guys' forums about the show, and I've gone into the guild chat, and everyone's probably looking at me like, who are you? You're in Grievance? Yeah, get out of here. So yeah, more Alliance interaction. That's always a good thing. And like I said, I do have a character over there, and I try to mess with it here and there just so I can actually have an outlet and make sure I'm getting to know some of you guys as well. But we're here again with Cataclysm. We've pulled him. We have him here today. He is the head honcho over on Alliance side, and that means something. That means that you are the leader of a whole bunch of people.
Oh, it's rough.
It is rough. So Osiris is actually tempted to make an Alliance character over there too. I would encourage everybody to have characters on both sides. This expansion is not very alt friendly as of yet.
No.
So
No,
I mean,
it's not.
you might not get a lot of playtime on the said alt, but make an alt. Just even if you just make an alt just to talk in guild chat and say hello every once in a while, do that.
Pop up on TeamSpeak.
TeamSpeak works as well.
I'm pretty shy though. You might have to coax me to say something.
So Mr. Cataclysm, oh my god, my kid gave me his tablet because he managed to turn the stuff off on it. And
Makes sense to me.
so, how long have you been the guild leader of Alliance side?
It'll be 3 years coming up here. Next month.
3 years next
My
month.
child's asking me questions.
Oh, I know. And all
Next month in December is when we moved it from Azurness, and it'll be 3 years in January when we became an official guild.
Nice.
That apparently it was Foxtrot, that the embassy leader, who apparently must have paid off Steel or something to allow me to have a chance to do something.
I'm listening to you, man. But this.
But we've been having loads of fun. It's pretty crazy that 3 years has gone by. It honestly doesn't seem like that.
Oh, I know it. I know it. I finally was able to join the WoW portion of Grievance like 2 months or so before Draenor closed out. So it's been 5 months ish at this point, and it's like flying. I feel like that just happened. So I was going to ask you how you kind of fell into that position of guild leader, but you kind of just went into that a little bit. Yeah, I'm dealing with the same thing right now. I notice you have to keep
my child's just like telling me a whole run through of what she's doing, and don't need to.
I know. Mine's like,
God love her.
He's going through his tablet. He has a YouTube Kids app, and the right stuff is not on. And if the right stuff's not on, he cries, but he won't tell me what the right stuff is. And he's also saying poop over and over again, which I think is a good indication that he may have actually crapped himself. But I'm in the middle of a show. What can I do?
You gotta go, man. I'll keep talking. I'll tell him like stories upon stories.
Actually, my wife works from home, and she's actually due on break here shortly. So she said she'll come out and manage him. So it's not neglect, people. It's all good. This is not neglect, and I'm not going to change him live on stream for you. Sorry about that.
But like getting back to the 3 years there, I've had the same XO.
Same XO.
Sky has always been there. When she came over, she was the recruiting officer on the Horde side.
Yeah.
And some other people came over from the Horde side too, because they originally played Alliance. I can't remember how long Alliance lay dormant before we decided to attempt to try and boost it again. But no regrets, man. We've had tons of fun, lots of laughs, lots of headache. You know, when you have a group size, there's always going to be drama. You can't get away from it. You try and nip it in the butt as best you can, and you move forward.
The guild really does a good job nipping it in the bud too, like both sides.
You know, you get lots of support from other fellow guild leaders, from all the council members. From other people that have been in the positions and have dropped down to, you know, an officer position or even back to a member position. Everybody's so helpful throughout everything, and I wouldn't be where I would be without the help of Sky, who's obviously been my XO forever and a day now.
I will
and the rest of leadership altogether.
Right. I will target her eventually. Like I don't require that people be on camera for the show or anything. Like I just. like the last 2 shows, even we were talking to a screenshot, which is totally fine. They still made for
sure.
good shows.
Yeah.
But I mean, even if someone's a little camera shy, like I will talk to a screenshot of your character for an hour, and you just have to pretend that we're just BSing on Skype or TeamSpeak, and it'll go good. So,
oh heck yeah!
So maybe one day we'll target her. Like I said earlier, I've got Grimmy lined up at some point to be on. So we do have a little bit of alliance interaction happening, so that's good.
That's good.
So, tell me about what Legion did for the guild alliance side, because on Horde side, I was playing a little bit before Draenor. People had started to come back because of the pre-patch, but they were even still struggling to fill out the 20-man groups for Mythics and stuff just to kind of play around in Hellfire Citadel.
Oh, for sure.
Come Legion,
Hellfire was a long tier.
Come Legion, it exploded, and like now
both sides did.
There's just so much interest in raiding, and like the guild almost quadrupled, I would say, as far as like how many people are online at night. And I mean, luckily we have some really good raid leaders who, because we only run 1 raid group. I know you guys do too. And
no, we got 2, which is a handful at the best of times.
Yeah, I give a lot of credit to our raid leaders that are cycling in and out, the people that actually want to raid on the right nights, because
that's a huge thing.
You get a lot of angry people who are like, well, if I don't have a permanent spot, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go find somewhere else, and that's really not been happening. Like we're getting so many people in for kills, and it's impressive.
That's wicked.
So is the same thing happen with Alliance side when Legion's about to come out? That explode?
There was lots. Like when we initially did the raid roster, we had 86 people on our original raid roster that had an interest in raiding. And I was like, oh my god, like that's the makings of possibly having, 3 raid groups. I sat there, I did the teams up. I had it for sure for 2, and then in case we did 3, there was actually enough tanks and healers that we could put together 3. And you always got to take into effect not everyone's gonna, no one does. Right now we're sitting there with almost a revised raid roster. 32 people on one side, 30 people on the other side, and we roughly have anywhere from 15 to 20 on one raid group and 20 to 25 on the other raid group that show up consistently every week.
Thank God for Flex.
Especially with this raiding, it's totally different because everything's a plus at the end of it. So everything has the chance to go to an 890 piece of loot.
Yeah, that's awesome. The whole everything procking up, and then the fact that you can trade the stuff that's not an upgrade to you. Like, you just have people unloading tons of gear onto your raid leaders and your loot distributors, and then come halftime or at the end of the raid, it's like just grabbing into a bag of candy.
Trash. Like, on the one group, they just pass it to me as they run by me, and we just hand it out like candy, especially when you're doing normals. But the crazy part is most of the good gear for the Panda Express side, at least, have been coming out of normals. We've been seeing more 875, 880, 885, 890 gear come out of normals than we've seen come out of heroics.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. I kind of missed half the raid on Saturday because I was visiting family. So I come home and there's about an hour left of raid. So I said, sure, I'll come in and help you guys clear. And we helped some guys get through normal, and then we had a little bit of time left, so we figured we'd go in and just kill what we could on heroic. And heroic Nathendra gave me an 890 relic, which that's nice. 25 item levels higher than what it should be giving me. Yep. So like it's awesome the way that loot works now.
Yeah. Oh, so, for sure.
I'm very, very happy with this expansion so far.
And every chance you don't always go out, do your normals for the week. Do your LFRs. If you're clearing heroics, clear heroics every week. Everything has that chance to give you a legendary.
Yeah, even your world quest. One of my relics in my weapon is an 870 from a world quest. So
nice.
Make sure you're doing your world quests. Are you being alright over there, kid?
I don't even know where I'm going, and I fell off a cliff now.
Hey, I admire your ability to still farm artifact power during the show, because
Oh, you got to?
I start running too many things, and I actually have like a nasty memory leak happening with my system the last couple of weeks. I got to figure it out. So if I start running too much stuff, show that I was doing with Wendell the other day, a couple weeks ago, I actually froze. My camera froze when I was in a nice little pose with my hand on my chin and everything, and I didn't even realize it until about 10 minutes. Like, you're not moving, so so I cannot farm AP during the show. I actually have to sit here and talk to the camera.
Multitask, my friend.
So you've got two raid groups. Are they both kind of par, like on par with each other, neck and neck, as far as progression?
They're both pretty much on par. And both raid leaders do an amazing job at getting each of the groups through, which is awesome. You know, we're both groups are 7 of 7 normal and heroic, Emerald Nightmare. Both groups are 3 of 3 normal, Trials of Valor, and we both groups attempted heroic Trials of Valor, and wow.
Yes,
what a huge curve difference on
you
that
know,
end. Like,
it's so funny that we literally are in the same guild. Technically, it's still Grievance, but the exact same thing with us. I mean, we did take a couple of tries on normal Hellia, because there was quite the learning curve on that, and it was a pain in the butt. But we've killed her, I think, twice now, and we went into heroic to try Odin, and
it's insane.
Phase 1 wasn't too bad, and then you get to Phase 2, and
all the balls, like Shiv just said,
all
the
balls, all those
balls just,
and all the balls jokes that come from
God. Doors popping out of the ground and balls flinging all over the place.
Yes, something like that. The amount of jokes we hear per raid because of that. Oh, I got
for sure
hit in the face. I'm stunned for a bit. But yeah, I think our best attempt, we got him to like 80%. It was insane.
Yeah, that's the same with us too. I think ours is about the exact same, and it's just, it's crazy, just crazy.
So a while back in chat, someone was actually asking me to get you to sing. So what's the story? What's the story behind that?
I sing a lot. You know, someone starts talking, they'll say something that I remember, like, you know, part of a song, and I keep going. It just
So should we do like some sort of a duet right now for the stream?
Oh, I don't know what type of duet. Do you want to, like, am I the boy or the girl?
Oh, are there any? Yeah, you're right.
I don't know.
Yeah. If someone in chat can give us a song that we both know the lyrics to, maybe we'll sing it.
Wow.
Or at least a part of it. Maybe.
Yeah. Wee Man, of course. Makes sense.
Wee Man, it makes sense.
Why don't you go back to playing a mage, sir?
Ebony and Ivory. I actually don't. I don't know the lyrics to that. Sorry.
What's the lyrics to that?
Oh my god. I don't know.
But yeah, with raiding, like I said, both raid leaders do a spectacular job.
Yeah.
They push, do things. I wish they'd kick more of you. I'm pointing at you. I don't know who's here, but I'm pointing at you. Being prepared, you know, that's the huge thing, and that's what we, you know, everyone sees a lot of. You know, some people come to raid. Oh, I forgot my seals. Well, just leave the raid. We'll down a boss, and guess what? You can come in for the next one. Be prepared. You know, have your gems, have your food, have your flask. We try and do things as best as possible. Mint always tries. You know, if you need anything, just send them mats. Send them what you need. They'll send you the stuff back. You know, that enchant on shoulders. Which one is it? Harvester. The one that gives you all the herb mats, man. Put that on. Run around. Go kill things. There's the crazy cobalt farm. There's the murloc farm. You know, just go kill things. The seagull farm. Trust me, I know a lot about farming. I like
Seagulls.
making. Oh yeah, Seagull Farm. In Stormheim, to the right of where it says Halls of Valor on the map, along the coastal line there. There's a little drop down mountain edge there, and there's about, I don't know, I'd say 40, maybe 30 seagulls. They just sit there and you server hop all day long, get eggs, tons and tons of eggs, harvester mats, gold. It don't matter. The odd green or blue or epic, I guess, if you're really lucky. They don't sell for a lot, the eggs now, but when the farm was going good, you could sell them for 10 gold per unit.
Right.
That's a lot of gold, man. I don't know about you guys, but I like making gold. I haven't made much gold this expansion. I'm bleeding gold.
You know,
only down to 1.7 million.
1.7. Oh my god! And I gave Yum a heart attack last week when I told him I had like 700k.
Big spender.
I know. Well, I thought I was, because I really don't spend my money, which is why I was so open to giving out a couple of months of game time worth of gold on the stream. However, this week, guys, it's going up way too high. So we've got some other things
currently
planned.
55,000 gold right now.
We've got some other things planned because that's way too much.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. Man, last expansion I handed out gold like it was candy. I paid for one of our kills. I forget who it was, but I literally handed out 210,000 gold one boss kill.
Wow.
Because I made so much gold last expansion.
Garrison craft, man. Garrison craft.
Yeah. Barn farming. Oh.
You know, it's not as crazy now, but like I was saying on our last show, I get the occasional 700 or 800 gold mission from my order haul, and you can 200% that pretty easy, and it gives you another 800. So you still get a couple thousand per week from your order haul.
Yeah. A couple thousand per week goes a long ways.
And I don't farm, but I mean, I do world quests and stuff, and I vendor everything, and I still, I mean, I would say since the last show, I probably made like 20 or 30k, and that's without really trying. So it kind of just, it builds up slowly. That's why I feel like I can occasionally give out. Bodyguard with 50 gold per world quest. That's kind of nice.
Mob farming, I think, is really good, especially with those enchants on the shoulders. Doesn't matter which one you have, you'll be able to sell it. Right. Especially now, herbing mats are slowly going up. You know, they just did that huge ban nerf for a lot of people that were farming, botting, all that stuff. I think another 600k Blizzard accounts got banned the other day. Yeah, you can definitely tell, and I mean, botting's always been an issue in WoW. Yeah.
And it probably always will be, but they are cracking down. I've actually noticed like a lot of ban waves coming recently from certain things. Like they banned a couple of the guilds that cleared Mythic Helya because of an exploit that they were all using. Yeah, that was there, and I heard there's a few that are, you know, getting looked at because they used that one world quest one where it was giving you like 8k or whatever it was, and you'd log out, log in. Yeah, the artifact power
over and over and over. They got something like 1.3 million artifact power in like just a couple hours. See, people like that are nuts because, like, I don't know, like, I feel like I'd have known it was an exploit, and I might have even logged out and logged back in and like say, hey, I can do this over and over again. But I get bored doing the same thing over. I'd probably have done it 2 or 3 times and said, yeah, I'm not doing this. Oh, for sure. I can't do it. But a lot of the better gear, I say this to the Alliance side all the time, say it to all you guys, Mythic Pluses. Get out there, do your Mythic Pluses. Man, Mob Souls, literally, like, you can farm 2s and 3s and 5s all day long. Find carry groups that, you know, you can carry for them. Free chest it. Man, I farmed close to 600,000 artifact power in just a few hours. Just from chain running. I didn't, you know, get any crazy upgrades, but the artifact power that comes out of it is very good. Get a +10 done for the week. You know, that's a guaranteed 880 item every Tuesday. You know, I've not done that yet. Like, I've not done a +10 yet. I've done +8s
And my item level is
Yeah.
up there. Like, I can do it. I think my hunter's at 874 now. So, I mean, I'm capable of doing them. I haven't done it. I
Yeah.
have not done a 10 yet.
Mintalos hates me because the last week was had that skittish on there, and with the way the monk opener is, it's one of the highest openers in the game, and I just pull off of every tank. It doesn't matter. It was it's terrible. I think he yelled at me like 1,600 times.
Maybe monks need a misdirect.
Yeah.
Or tricks of the trade. Yeah,
No doubt.
that's a
Need
huge
something.
reason. That's a huge reason I'm able to get away with a lot of the stuff I do is because of tricks of the trade. Because, like, even mine with barrage and sidewinders and stuff, it's high, but I don't think it's as high as monks because I've seen some crazy monks.
But push out. You know, do the Mythic Pluses, guys. Chain run them. We ran some low-level people today, you know. Myself and Mint, we were just pulling some people in, had some high DPS, pulled in another DPS, and we Jane did some Mythics and got them some crazy gear, able to pass them some gear because they were leather wearers. And then Mint ended up getting another legendary.
So you used to be able to call that, I remember hearing.
The funny thing is I still am calling it.
Oh, yeah? So let us know the story. Tell us the story. You call legendary.
We're sitting there and, you know, just joking around, you know, having a good time. And I said, oh yeah, someone's going to get a legendary today. I could feel it. And, you know, sure as heck, like, somebody got a legendary. And then, you know, a day or two went by, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I think a couple people are going to get legendaries out of our normals tonight. And we had one drop in our normal and one dropped in the other raid's normal. And it was like, holy cow. And people just started laughing, you know, having a good time. And then couple more I called here and there, you know, oh, you know, I smell a legendary coming up here in a couple hours. You guys get out there, do your LFRs, do your emissary quests, and well, I called 3 in like 6 hours time, and it happened. And then I forget what we were doing. I decided to go big, and I was like, oh yeah, you know, we're gonna see 5 legendaries drop in our runs tonight, and literally 5 legendaries dropped. And it was like, holy cow, like people were asking me if I was worked for Blizzard, if I was just handing out legendaries to our guildies for no reason. The crazy one, and Mint was there for this, and I don't think he can, I think he's still flabbergasted by this, but we were doing Karazhan, and one of the ladies we had with us, she's like, oh yeah, you know, I haven't seen a legendary drop yet. And I was like, you know, I bet if you wait about like 8 minutes and we kill the next boss, you're gonna get a legendary. And no word of a lie, a legendary drop for her. And Mint was just like, seriously, like, you gotta tell me, dude, you work for Blizzard, like, you must, like, there's no way that you could call exactly when a legendary is gonna drop for someone. Like, it's impossible. And the whole, we were all on TeamSpeak, and we're just hooting and hollering and laughing, and Mint saying it in guild chat, and it's still to this day, he's asking me, are you
a witch?
Like, just tell me. Yeah, like, he's calling me out here, or
now,
Christian there, he's calling me out. I don't know, man. It's very strange. Like, I tried to call out a couple the other day. I said, yeah, 2 are gonna drop when we're doing our raids. Well, 2 dropped, but it wasn't in our raid, and it was just like, people. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me. So
now,
it's very strange.
The last time I talked to you about it, you were calling everybody else's, but you hadn't got one yourself yet.
No, I do have one now. I did
get one
of our normal runs.
You don't sound too excited about it. Did you get one of the real bad ones?
It was a bad one, but they ended up changing it. I don't know if the tooltip is changed on it yet. I'm not 100% sure on it. If they haven't changed it,
it's not the ring, is it?
No, it's my belt. My attacks cause an additional 30% damage as physical to enemies above 90%.
Oh, and they were supposed to change it to 70 or something, right?
No, 85. They said it on one of the posts there. So 85%, but that's still huge, because a lot of the times when you get ads that constantly come out all the time, and then as a monk, I could throw my shadows out, and they're out, they're running around, and they get benefit from it. So that's 3 of me running around doing 10% damage, 30% more damage for the first 10% of these guys' lives.
Right.
And that's huge in the grand scheme of things. The guys just freaked out the other day, or today we did Mob Souls 2, and I ended up sustaining like 1.6 million damage, or DPS. Like, the more mobs, the better a monk is. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's nuts. Now, is that the only one you've gotten so far?
I've only gotten one. I'm not worried about getting another one. I don't play an alt, and all I do is I raid all the time. Love raiding. I love doing mythic pluses. I pug them all the time. Gotta get out there. Gotta pug stuff. You're not like Reddit did that that whole poll there that 46% of the WoW population has actually gotten a legendary on an alt or an alt spec before getting one on their main.
That's what I was worried about.
That's a big percentage. Like, and 46% of that population, out of that, 50% of them, they raid.
They just played alts too much and ended up getting a legendary on their alt. That's what I was worried about.
Like, not to mention also too, like all these big raiding guilds and all that, they get all their gear out of mythic pluses.
Yes.
They don't get a lot of their gear out of raiding. They get it from mythic pluses.
It's a really good outlet for gear now. A really good outlet. Yeah. So I've gotten one finally. I did get one legendary.
Ooh, nice. On the Alliance side?
No, it's on the Horde side. Well, I'm trying to get my kid to stop screaming. I told you this was going to happen.
It's all good, man. I can keep hammering on for hours.
But I got
my guys know I don't stop.
But I got the oh, now he's sad. The joys of having a 2-year-old. All right, so I got an agility mastery haste one, which is great because those are my stats as a hunter.
Yeah.
But it's the pants that just heal you when you stand still. So I mean, so it could have been like much better, but the stats though are super good still, and it's a 9/10 with great stats. So I wasn't upset about it or anything. There's a couple others that I still really want, but time.
Oh, of course.
Time.
A lot of things too, man. You can't go into raids or dungeons or emissary quests and just expect that, oh, because I'm doing so much I'm gonna get better gear. It's not like that. Everyone's got to sort of get out of that mindset. You gotta go in knowing you're not gonna get a thing, and then when something happens, it's awesome. That's the way I look at things. I used to go in and get upset, you'd use a bonus roll and you wouldn't get it, and you're getting double gold, which they're going to fix. When you use a bonus roll, you're supposed to be able to get some good stuff, so hopefully that pans out for us pretty quick here.
Please give us some better stuff, other than like 35 gold.
30 gold?
Because, I mean, sometimes you spend 1,000 gold for that token. I mean, most of the time, those of us who are have all of our traits and stuff from the order hall, we're probably spending 3,000 order resources, and then
I spend lots.
But spending gold, which I had to do a couple times at the beginning there, and then using your bonus roll and getting 30 gold, it's like, wow, you could have at least just given me like half of what I spent back for that.
Gave you 500 gold, each time you used it, plus some other stuff. That would be all right.
That would be alright, because you got to pay for these things to begin with. You don't get them for free. Some classes get the one free from their order hall. I've noticed that some missions from your order hall actually give you a seal if you like bonus it. Like get 200% to clear it. So that's good.
Sure.
That's good. Look for that, because a lot of people don't. They just look at that initial reward. Look and see what you bonus if you get your, your percentage higher. Man, so look at time flying. We're down to about 15 minutes left.
That's it.
Yeah, I told you, man, this flies. We get to talking about WoW, and
Yeah, I can keep going.
so let's see. So how are you enjoying Karazhan? You've gotten your guild's gotten some legendaries out of there, but as a whole, how are you enjoying Karazhan?
Well, I like it. Obviously, everybody's best in slot stuff really comes from Karazhan. We tried to do speed run there the other day, and crazy good DPS. 3 of us DPS. We were pumping out like 400k DPS, 450 on trash, 650 on trash. Awesome. But we were making mistakes, and we learned from them. But tonight we decided to try it again, do the speed run, get to Nightbane. And that's the big thing. Everybody wants that crazy mount and whatnot. Couple other people, big thanks to Darglin, who healed it more than once this week already, and Red Magi. He's our insane boom chicken there. The guy just plays all 4 specs like perfect. You can't even. He's flawless no matter what. And went with them. Mintalos tanked, and we got Els in there for another DPS, and then myself did the speed run, did it flawless, perfect. First try getting up there, awesome. Nightbane, that was a little tricky. Holy, that's just another beast on itself.
Yeah, you get there, and then sometimes you can't even kill him.
Oh no, I think we did like 8 attempts, 7 attempts, something like that. I can't remember. But we ended up beating the boss. Got some loot. I ended up, apparently, the old saying is I have a horseshoe. I ended up getting 875 relic.
And Nightbane.
Ended up getting the mount. Then I bonus rolled and ended up getting the 895 Mythic Titan Forged Best in Slot trinket off of the boss too.
Wow.
And it was just like, holy cow, hearts beating because of the crazy fight, and it was insane.
Wow.
Other people got gear out of it too. The thing that we took out of it was it's a rough fight. At the end of it we looked, after wiping, it's a huge healing mechanic fight. Healers, you pretty much have to learn how to not heal, and more dispels. It sounds weird, but that's how it is, and it's insane, and it's literally all on the healer, and which is good. It's a good mechanic. Ursoc brought it that it was all on the tanks for heroic Ursoc. Nightbane's given it. It's all pretty much all on the healer. So we did it. It was awesome. I'm pretty sure lots of other people are gonna get it. Be patient. Be very patient. It's a hard fight, and you have to do the time mechanic to get up there. And a lot of people will get the gear. We'll be able to push it. We'll be able to carry somebody through it. So everyone's got to be patient. It's rough. Kara's rough all on its own too.
Yeah, me and I have a little group that I've been practicing in Karazhan with, and the 2 guys that I have, the friends of mine that we all are, the 3 of us are DPS. I like to think that we are all like extremely well, like we do crazy damage. Yeah. Now we actually tried to do this just to practice it last week, and it got so frustrating because we kept pulling the ushers from underneath of us.
Oh yeah.
So we gave up. I haven't gone back in there since. I
think they fixed a lot.
I'm hoping they did, because
I know my shadows don't go up on the top balconies anymore, or go down to the lower balconies anymore, and all of a sudden you turn around and the whole instance is coming at you.
Right. Yeah, that's actually one of my guys right there in chat, Osiris. He's actually gonna switch to a shaman to kind of make our group a little bit more different because we were running with 2 rogues. But I mean, the 3 of us, we do insane damage. Like all of
Yeah.
us are consistently over 400k, like single
Yeah.
target,
Oh,
and
that's even better.
like we do really well. But we kept pulling the ushers from underneath, and like I got so frustrated that I haven't even gone back in there since. Like I know that we're able to do it, but because I kept getting screwed by just like bugs that needed to be fixed, I have not wanted to go back in there yet. I need to, but I just haven't wanted to.
Get it done. Like not, you know, not Nightbane per se. Nightbane's all on it's a crazy one on its own, but get Kara done every week, guys. You know, can't stress that enough. Especially if you're a raider, a lot of people's best in slot come out of there. You know, the trinket at the end, you know, maybe a ring or something somewhere else. You know, get it done. Don't be scared to pug, man. Pugs, I pug all the time. A lot of people are scared to pug, but pugs aren't what they used to be. You're gonna get removed. Don't let that fear you. Don't let that scare you. Many times I don't get invited to go. You know, I sign up for Mythic +2s, and I get rejected all the time. Don't get upset if you get rejected. Keep going. Keep moving forward. Someone's going to invite you. You're going to get your name out there. People are going to say, oh, you know, look, you know, elemental shamans are good for this, or windwalker monks are good for trash pulls, you know, and we are. When, you know, letting everybody know windwalker monks are amazing for trash pulls. So invite them. Invite me.
Invite him. Yeah, I do the same thing. I apply to groups. I mean, my first week in Karazhan, I actually pugged the last half of it to clear it.
Yeah.
But I'll apply to groups all the time, and I'll be like 870 plus applying to groups, and then I'll get rejected, and it's just like throw everything off my computer desk. Like, you don't deserve me.
Like it's going to be different because they're splitting it up into 2 different sections, right? The upper and the lower. It's going to be on the they're introducing the mythic looking for a group thing on our dungeon finder. So I don't know how that's going to go, because it is hard. You know, can't lie about it. You know, 20 item levels ago when I tried to go into it, it was like, holy cow, this is insane. So don't be scared if you get removed. Guys, just keep trying. Ask. You know, I can't stress that enough to all of you guys. We got raid logs. Horde side does, Alliance side does. You know if you're the Horde, you know who's on, you know who plays what, you know who raids. Ask some questions. Come up, ask the Alliance side questions. Don't be shy. I keep telling my guys to come down, talk to you guys if you're doing better. Logs don't lie. They're gonna tell you. No. Ask for help. We're all here to help each other. Same mechanic, no matter how we look at it.
Portman told us that Karazhan's been out for like 4 weeks and he's cleared it 14 times already. That tank light.
Yeah,
guys, I need a tank.
That's Mintalos. He's tanked it a lot for a lot of people, and you know, kudos to him. Shaq's done it a few times. Relictus has done it a few times. I don't know how many times Darwin has helped heal it, or Red Magi has gone in multiple times to assist people. It's amazing, you know, and that's what our guild's all about, and that's what we strive. And I know the Horde side does the exact same.
Yeah, we got a lot of people willing to help.
Yeah, and so, that's what makes us who we are.
I can't believe nobody spit out a good song for us to sing. It just didn't happen.
Guys, no one's asked like me a crazy question. Like, don't be shy.
Don't be shy. We got roughly 10 minutes left, so
I got no problem. You can ask me anything.
Yeah, I was before the stream trying to get my singing voice ready and everything. La 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 la.
That's horrible.
Horrible. Oh my goodness. Now I almost feel challenged.
Yeah.
If you browse the internet the right way, if you go down the right path, there are Stompzy / Freddie G karaoke videos. You just got to know where to turn.
Really? That's pretty cool, man.
They exist. Once upon a time, I used to actually think that I was an okay karaokeer. Maybe it was the alcohol. Who knows?
Liquid courage, man. That gets you through anything.
Oh man, so I did promise you guys that I was going to do a giveaway today too, and that's still going to happen. Game time went way up, so instead of spending my in-game currency, I've actually opted to spend real-life money, because, you know, that means less to me than my in-game currency apparently. But I am going to do a battle pet, so I'll do a roll here in a few minutes, and I'll come up with a keyword. And then whoever wins it, just tell me, you know, pick one of the $10 battle pets, and I will send you a code for it. So that will happen. I'm actually just trying to brainstorm a nice little keyword, something fun, something that you guys have to type that I... What kind of a keyword can I give these guys?
Oh, what's that saying I always say all the time? It's not rocket surgery. No, that's a good one. We're trying to come up with T-shirts, and I always say rocket surgery because it is a word.
Rocket surgery. I can do that. Okay, hold on.
It's my word. It's always been my word, and I know Sky's gonna watch this later, and she's probably gonna shake her head at this.
Keyword. Let's clear this all, and let's see. Rocket surgery.
Knew my
Rocket
word. It'll be in the English
surgery.
Dictionary soon enough.
And this is all one word. Hello, Grievance people. Hello, KOTOR 92. All right, guys. So your keyword is gonna be rocket surgery, and this is for a battle pet, rocket surgery. I do have it set up to where you will see your name pop up in the list there after you type rocket surgery. Please don't make me be the only person that enters this. Of course, if I win, I'm not going to take it. I just wanted to type rocket surgery. Although if I do win, I'm going to laugh at everybody.
Well, I want to take it.
Go ahead,
so
man.
this is for a battle pet, you said?
Yeah, one of the pets from the Blizzard store.
Gilroy, in our guild, he is the #1 battle pet person on Proudmoore.
Wow.
Yep.
He has
retained the title for 3 years. No one has. Well, he got beat there the other day, I guess, but he took it back with ease, apparently. So,
how do you become the #1 battle pet person? Is it like the amount of pets that you have all leveled?
I don't know how it works, to be honest with you. Well, that's something I have to find out. But for some reason, he's the man.
He is the man. All right, people. I only see 9 entries. I know there are more of you that want a damn battle pet, like the Cinder Kitten. Come on now, who doesn't want the Cinder Kitten? And if you have that already, there's like there's a tree, there's a little druid tree looking thing.
Need a panda.
You can get
I don't know if there's
a panda.
Is there a panda?
There is. There's.
See, then you could pretend it's me, and I'm just following you around.
I have that panda. Actually, you
and
bow
you
to it,
bring
and
it out.
It'll bow with you. There's a couple things that it does.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll give this a couple more minutes, and then it looks like it'll be pretty good chances. You have as of right now, you have over a 10% chance to win a battle pet.
Yes.
I'm not entering it. Nope. Why not? Why not? I'm willing to give you $10. You better get in there. Jump right in there. Like it's a crazy
lot of
mosh
money
pit.
to us Canadians, that's for sure.
I know. I had to work a good 45 minutes or so for that $10. So if you would please. So yeah, we're coming up on the end of the show here. This really does speed by, and I am so mad. I almost want to just go back and redo the whole thing. Because I'm pretty mad about that, 8 minutes in the beginning with the whole microphone issues.
Just means we have to go 8 minutes over.
And then it wasn't. It may be, and it wasn't you. I will not enter.
I don't know if it's me or not, because you said you could hear me.
Yeah,
real good.
Fine. I could hear you right now, as good as I could then. In fact, when I boosted Skype, you were actually really loud in my headset. So I have no idea what went on there, but something went on. So, okay, for the time being,
There.
Mintolos...
Mintolos said he wasn't going to enter because he's an officer, so I just fired him. Yep,
Good.
You're done.
So you're no
now
longer...
You can enter.
Mintolos, just go ahead and enter, because look at it this way.
That.
There's 11 people in there. You've got less than a 10% chance to win. You're probably not going to win anyway. You might as well make everybody else's chances lower. So, go ahead. Get in there. Get in there. Get in
All
there,
fun.
Rock. See, I'm thinking that some of you people don't appreciate battle pets. Because when I gave away like 45k last week, I swear there was like 20 entries. And I don't know if you can sell the pet. I mean, you're more than welcome to if you can, but I don't know if you can or not. Yum's just waiting to get back in. He wants money. Yum's a huge money freak, and he doesn't have a lot because he has a gambling problem.
Oh. I know,
Yum has a
speaking of money
problem.
in-game, Araxian just donated 400,000 gold to the guild bank.
Wow.
Yeah. But
See,
then he turned around and made 1.6 million. He likes to play the auction house. He likes to make money.
People are crazy like that. Yeah, called out, rip Yum Yum.
Yeah.
Rip Yum Yum. Sorry about that, but I need interesting material for my shows sometimes, and if that means I gotta put somebody on blast, then occasionally it happens. I mean, there's actually... there's a funny Arrow story I could tell about last night, too. I just don't... Well, I think at this point we're still rated mature on this show. It's not actually terrible, but I think Arrow accidentally got called a whore last night during the raid. Because somebody spawned a horror. They stepped into Purple Cloud, scrub. And I don't remember exactly how it went, but somebody said something about there's a whore in the back. There's a whore in the back of the raid. And I think she was the only person back there. And
Yeah.
so it just... Sorry, but... Damn these dirty minds of these people in these raids sometimes.
Tisk, eh?
But it was a good time. You did it, Jerkface. I do not spawn purple. I am an amazing raider, okay? I never do anything terrible. Speaking of never doing anything terrible, I accidentally popped my own version of Bloodlust on normal Helia last week.
Oh, God.
Before we had killed her. It was phase 2. And we had not killed her yet. We were trying. And we were saving Lust for phase 3. And so I went to go use my second pot during phase 2. And I accidentally clicked my drums instead. Because I carry some drums with me. Luckily, nobody noticed. Nobody even noticed that they got bigger and stronger. And it's a welfare Lust too. Because it's like not as...
25%.
Powerful. Yeah, it's not as powerful as a big Bloodlust.
It's 5% difference.
But still, you're gonna understand why. You're gonna understand here in a second. So we get through phase 2, and then predicting in phase 3 is like, okay, go ahead and pop Lust. Okay, we have Lust. He didn't even think anything of it. He told someone to pop Lust in phase 3. Realized that we actually had it. We only had it for like 5 more seconds, but he didn't realize this. So we start doing phase 3, and actually almost the same thing that happened to you guys last night, because I watched your stream last night during that attempt where you got her to about 1%, because
2%.
That Mariner spawns, and in your head you're thinking, I can just kill the boss really quickly.
Like this, we put blinders on.
No. Mariner, even if Helly is, I would say a safe percent, it's maybe like 3% or so. Like if she's at 3%, ignore the Mariner. But if she's at 6 or 7%, kill the Mariner. So we got Helia to 1%. And immediately, like, I just felt it in my gut, like, oh my god, if that was a real Lust, that would have been the 1%. and I told him, I came out and I fessed up, and I was like, Pred, I may have made a boo-boo there. I'm sorry.
Good on you though for saying something. That's the big thing.
But we didn't kill her that night. It wasn't until like the next raid night. So I went through like the next 2 days thinking like we didn't kill her, and I'm pretty sure it's my fault. Damn it. So, sorry guys, I realize that you're all waiting for a giveaway, but this is how I hook you. I get you to enter, and then we talk for a little bit, and you're forced to stay. So, but should I do the roll now? Should I see who's gonna get a battle pet?
Might as well. It is that time, so.
And I realize it is just a $10 battle pet. I am sorry, I'm cheap. However, I do want to do this a little bit more often. And I'm thinking like maybe like on special occasions, like once a month. It ain't gonna be this one, but I might even up it to the mounts and stuff. How there's like a $20 mount on there. As long as you people keep coming back and I get enough interest, I don't want to just be doing giveaways for like the same 5 people each time, because then everyone's just gonna have all this crap. But I would like to. I just like to give back to the guild, and this is how I found my outlet to do that. Even if it's just $10 or $20 a month, like I like being able to give back to the guild. I called you a horror, Arrow. Horror. You're hearing things wrong. Horror. 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 You got to get your mind out of the gutter. You know what's hilarious is my last name actually starts with the word gutter, so I have an excuse.
Oh.
It's neat, right?
Yeah, it must be.
All right, so now hold on. So should I do the first roll wins, or should we do this as an elimination? The first roll doesn't get it, and we go all the way through to the end, and the last person,
like whoever the last person standing is the winner?
Yes, I say we do this at King of the Hill, because poor Kiosha and the Horde side. I went through all the rolls last week. Of course, the first person won, but we just wanted to see who was going to be the last person, and it was Kiosha. She was real sad about that. So I'm saying this now just because I don't want someone to get super excited when they see their name pop up in case, you know, the stream delay. You are not the winner if you are the first person.
Last man standing wins.
The
last
chat,
woman too. Sorry.
The chat will tell you that you won, but you did not win. Okay, this is an elimination. This is a Royal Rumble. All right, so everyone's in there. We're all fighting, and the first person to get eliminated is me.
Perfect. Makes sense.
Can I say that I'm changing the rules and I want to be the person that wins my own $10?
Just want to keep your $10.
All right.
You could have saved your $10 for next month, and then did $20 giveaway.
You're right. I could have done that, but no. Since you guys wanted your $10 battle pet now, the next person getting thrown out of the ring is Yum. Sorry, Yum Yum, but you will not be winning anything this time. Which brings us to the third person. You know, everyone's kind of throwing blows at each other. People are getting weak. Someone's lost a bit of health. And the next person to go over the rope is Arrow. That crazy horror Arrow. I did say horror.
Horror.
Was the next person to get thrown out. So now we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think 10 people or so. Maybe I can't count.
Odds are getting better.
Skirm, thank you for the follow. Grievance definitely appreciates that. I also saw a follow earlier from a Seamus, which reminds me we got to throw somebody else out of the ring. Toro 92. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Yeah, actually, you're probably not the weakest link. I think I'm the weakest link because I got thrown out first.
You were the first to go, so...
All right. Next person to go over the top is actually my wife, Belzy.
Yeah.
Hopefully I did that myself and threw her over the top. That would be kind of fun to do. I won't call her a horror because I'd hate for her to actually mishear that and think that I was talking crap about her as well. I am using the word horror. Horror. The next person to actually, we got Kujio, Osiris. Cat is still in there. Egghook, Mentolos, Shiv, Skirman, and Wee Man are all going at it. And the next person to go out is Mentolos. See, I told you had less than a 10% chance to win.
Mint?
But you made it interesting. You threw a couple people out before you went out. Yep. And that's all that matters. All right, so we're going to keep fighting, and the next person to go out is going to be Kujio.
I had high
Sorry,
hopes for Cujo to win.
I bet you the people that are still in there are getting super excited now. We got 6 people still fighting. 6 people still fighting.
Yeah.
And the next person going out is Skirman. Skirman, sorry about that. Is Skirman one of your alliance folks?
No, I don't know. It could be. I don't think I've heard the name.
I don't know
before,
who Skirman is either. Maybe he's got a different WoW name. But thank you for being here, Skirman. Thank you for being a good sport and getting thrown right over the top.
Yeah.
We're down to 5. Who's it going to be?
5, eh?
Who's next?
I don't know.
I'm waiting for it to be you.
Now.
I know.
I'm starting to beat. I'm in there.
Random Twitcher, well, thank you for being here, man. Go check out
Perfect.
Grievance, man. We are an awesome guild. We love new people. And that we're rolling again. Osiris, you're out of there, man. Sorry, my friend.
But who's left now? There's me.
There's Kata. There's Egghook. There's Shiv, and there's Wee Man. See, I would have liked Osiris.
3 alliance to 1 horde. Oh, the odds are good.
See, I would have liked Osiris to win this because since he's a really good friend of mine, he'd have probably told me, dude, you can just keep it. I just wanted to be in there. But no, I would have told him, no, we can't do that.
Yeah,
all right.
It's a top 5, bud.
So we're down to 4 of you fighting. I'm pulling for Shiv. I have to because he's a horde, right? Come on, Shiv. Come on, Shiv. Don't you do this to us. Next person to go out is Kata. I wonder who it was. Who it was that threw you out? Do you think it was Shiv, or do you think your guys teamed up and threw you out?
I think they teamed up because they would want it. They actually sided with Shiv to throw me out.
Oh, they sided with Shiv. So now
of course they would.
It's the classic 1-on-2. It's the classic 1-on-2 that you see in every Royal Rumble.
What is there? There's 3 left. I'm gonna make a prediction. I think Egghook's gonna win it.
You think Egghook's gonna win it? I'm gonna counter.
Just see if I can call it out.
I'm gonna counter predict you and say that Egghook is the next one to go out.
Oh.
So here we go. Roll again. Shiv's out of there.
Gone.
That's it. I give up. I'm turning the stream
Down
off.
to 2 alliance.
I'll see you guys later.
Now I got a 50-50 chance. I said Egghook was gonna win.
All right.
So if I call it, I have no control over this game, guys. You know, I'm not part of you know, Twitch or anything. So
rigged. Sorry, Shiv. Sorry, Shiv. But I mean, it was fun, right? I actually really like this way of doing giveaways. This is a more fun giveaway than I've ever done in my life. So Egghook and Wee Man, even though great friends, are now trading blows. They've typed /duel. They're going at it. What does Egghook play?
I don't know. He plays a lot of stuff.
What's your main, Egghook? And Wee Man, what's your main?
I think Heliarch is his tune name. We is.
Give me classes and specs. What are we? Wee Man's a mage, fire mage.
I don't know. Fire arcane. They're all the same nowadays, aren't they?
I need to know. This is important. Fire mage against.
I can't remember who Heliarch. Like, I know. I'm pretty sure Egghook's is Heliarch. I just don't know what it is. I mean, I just don't know if anyone can beat a fire mage. Oh, elemental shaman. Shaman elemental.
That's.
So it's like
that is a battle of like mages though, and you know
it is.
He's got the interrupt, so. You know, I have to go with Wee Man, though.
Technical, shamans were only on Horde back in the day, the original side.
That's true.
Right? So you still might have a shot if you're old school.
Well, just for the sake of competition, I'm going with Wee Man because you've gone for Egghook.
Makes sense.
All right, this is it. The 2 of them, they're going at it. They're fighting. It's taken forever. And the last man to get thrown over the top.
Oh, God. There we go.
Is Egghook. Is Egghook. So when I hit this roll again button, our winner, who is not following the channel and probably should click the follow button, is Wee Man. Wee Man. Congo Rats. So what I'll need you to do is just let me know which of those battle pets you think is your favorite. And,
you got a link?
Well, you can look in the Blizzard store.
Yeah, but you don't have a link to just throw out there?
No, you go to the Blizzard store. They're all in-game right now. They don't need links. They all know. All these people play WoW. They know exactly what they There's that follow from Wee Man. So yeah.
Oh, now he does it. Now that he's won something,
Yeah,
he's like, oh
because
yeah,
we
okay,
called him
I'll
out.
follow this.
Yeah,
I'll do this now.
It would have actually been hilarious if I said, nope, not following channel, can't win. And we'd have had to revert back.
Just got him, eh?
So yeah, Little Rags, doesn't he count as a cook? He counts as a cooking fire, I believe. You can use Little Rag as a cooking fire. Little Rag. So yeah, I will. As soon as we go offline, stay in the channel. I mean, you don't really have to because I'm pretty sure I can just whisper you. And yeah, I can.
Or you can
test
find
whisper
them on TeamSpeak because all of my members are on TeamSpeak, right, guys?
Yeah. So see how I just whispered you there? I will. I got to go buy it, and then it'll give me the code for it, and then I will. I will whisper you the code. So look, we actually did go over by about 12 minutes so far. But sometimes that was the most fun I've ever had.
After this anyways,
no, there's really not too much going on the Grievance Twitch right now. There should be. If you have ideas, go find Wendell and present them to him.
I know I should tell Wendell that I should be streaming. Have him on because I have been actually this week. I got my OBS up running. My game's running smooth. I got all the kinks out of my system. So I'm gonna try and stream a little bit more. I stream on my own channel, which I have like 3 people that follow me. So yeah, I'm special. I see you just logged in, Wee Man. I caught you. You weren't on TeamSpeak.
You knew he wasn't gonna get a whole show without making an appearance. Everyone say hi to little Stompzy. You gonna say hi, guys?
Hey man.
No, he says yep. He's yep. Like, put me down. Yep. Nope. You're saying hi to these people. Alright, so that's that. I will get you your code, Wee Man. Congratulations on the win. This was a fun show, as it always is. We will do this again in 2 weeks. I don't know who yet we'll have, but we will figure that out. I hope to see a lot of you returning people here, even if it's a Hordy. Show some support and come play with us again. I like the idea for this giveaway. We might do that all the time and make it like a Royal Rumble.
Well, it might be hard to do, especially if you had, like, say, 100 people in here. So you know.
Then I'll just have to do it quicker. I'll be throwing people out left and right. I won't take 15 seconds on each person. You got any closing thoughts, Cataclysm? Anything you want to say to these fine people?
Just get out there, guys. You know, make sure you're on TeamSpeak. Make sure you're reading the forums. You know, help each other out. Don't be shy. Come up, chat. If you're alone down on the Horde side, or if you're alone on the Alliance side, you know, drop down. See your fellow guildsmates. You know, go channel the channel. You know, it's something I personally haven't done in a long time, and I did it quite a bit. I need to get back into it. Maybe I'll go channel the channel tomorrow evening. You know, it's fun. Get to know your fellow guildmates. You know, we're not just you know, we're not just play games all the time. We chat about lots of different things. We're a big happy dysfunctional family.
Absolutely. Yep, and I will do the same. And like I said, I do have a character I mess around with on Alliance side. It's a little dwarf paladin named Stompzy.
I left him out already.
You deleted him. You kicked him. Oh, that's not good.
Kicked him. Gone.
No, he is prot. I mean, I think I can do heroics on him. My item level's like 830. I think I'd be fine in heroics. But I'm willing to put together like a DPS spec if you guys want to carry me through some harder stuff. Absolutely, why not? I mean, I heard that you have a monk that does like 1.5 million deep. So
yeah, man, I love doing that. We pull the first boss on Maw of Souls. Just bring all the ads right to the first boss, man. It's insane, and it can be done. It can be done.
What server is the Horde on? Thrall. Alliance is Proudmoore, and of course you know that because you're there, and the Horde is on Thrall. Yeah, I absolutely like TeamSpeak, hop TeamSpeak channels, or even if you have a character on the other side. You don't have to main it, but I encourage people to get to know people on both sides because you're not just confined to one guild when you're in Grievance. You're in a lot of guilds. Like, I love occasionally reactivating my Final Fantasy 14 just to like go in guild and talk to people and stuff. I can do it in TeamSpeak too, but you get the picture. All right, guys, we're a little bit over. Like it doesn't matter that we're over. There's nothing on afterwards, but we're over. I'm gonna kill this. That way they can edit it and get it uploaded to YouTube and all that fun stuff. So I do appreciate everyone's interaction and everyone being here. It's been awesome. Thank you, Cataclysm, for finding the time to come out and spend an hour and 15 minutes with us or so. And that's going to be it for this week, guys. So everyone, take it easy. We're going to get out of here. We'll see you in 2 weeks with episode 4 of the Order Hall. Take it easy, guys. Say goodbye, Cataclysm.
Goodbye, Cataclysm. Oh.
Goodbye, Cataclysm. Have a good one, everyone.
Have a good one, guys. Be safe. Holiday season's coming up. Don't drink and
exactly.
drive.
Happy Thanksgiving,
fun.
everyone.
Call
Eat some
a cab.
turkey. Take it easy, guys. I'm really hitting stop stream this time.